The great Billy Joel once said that music is an explosive expression of humanity, and it's something that we're all touched by.
That is for sure. And the music, our next guest, well, that definitely lives up to that. Tomorrow, there's a reunion show at Madison Live with two local bands. They've been laying low for about 10 years, but now they are back on stage. It's the reunion show of the Flight Station and the Getaway.
And today we are catching up with the lead singer of Flight Station, Corey Moore. Thanks for being here with us, Corey.
Well, thank
we
you
really
for having
appreciate
me.
it. Yeah, can't wait to hear the music, but first we want to talk about how Flight Station got started.
So I grew up in my house in Ludlow, Kentucky, right next to the football stadium. And all the football players would come down and we would be practicing in the garage. And my dad, he'd have instruments everywhere. And so he had bands growing up when I was a kid. And so he had all the access to instruments that a kid would love to have. So we had easy access to all that. So we started a band from having all the drums, guitars laying around, and just a couple of high school kids that ended up going down and started a band down there. And thanks to my dad, he had a big part of that.
That's awesome. I mean, to have the parents to support that is always a cool thing.
Yeah,
but I mean, you guys have had quite the journey since then. Is there something that you're most proud of your career with the band?
I'd say what I'm most proud of is that we chased the dream. Like a lot of guys can get older and be like, man, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. But we did it. We had a van and we slept in the van. We had a trailer. I mean, we were sleeping in warehouses on tour. Like we did it.
You did it.
We did it. We chased the rock star dream. So I'm proud that we did. That we could say we did that.
So no regrets.
No regrets.
Where do you get your inspiration? I'm curious about that.
Like I said, I had a lot of things to do with my father growing up. I mean, he had Beatles records playing all day. Like our whole family knows every Beatles song. So growing up, that's all we heard was music just around the house. So and guitars laying around. So it was hard not to get into music. And I was probably the most that was like very inspired by it all. Like I was playing guitar every day. Or it was hard for them to get me out of the basement. Like I was down there for hours playing.
Well, that's pretty cool. So now talk about the big show that's coming up. This reunion show, right?
Yep, reunion show. So we haven't done a show I think in probably almost 15 years, and we're going to do it tomorrow at Madison Live. And it's going to be the Getaway and the Flight Station, and Ryan Alford's opening the show, and then we're just kind of bringing back the memories of what we had in our early 20s.
That's awesome. And if people want to get tickets, how can they do that?
They can go to either MadisonTheater.com or go to Ticketmaster and just type in the Flight Station Getaway Reunion, and you get tickets there.
All right, well, we're ready to take off, Flight Station.
Let's do it.
So let's do it.
All right, we'll let you play.
All right.
Save yourself from broken heart. Take a step back and give me space. Don't waste your time waiting on me. Made up my mind to remain. Love, this is the last time I give a shot or get away from you. Steps are bigger than I thought. Take it off. Don't you follow me when I am gone. Don't you worry, I'll come back for you. Not ready to settle here. So much more haven't even seen. Yeah, dry your eyes out or below. Wherever you go, I will find. Yeah, this is the last time I give a shot or get away from you. Steps are bigger than I thought. I'll take it off. Don't you follow me when I am gone. Don't you worry, I'll come back for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's alright, I'll return. I'll fire, yes, from for me, for me. This is the last time I give a shot and walking away from you.